Very pleased with the training we did. We had a mini camp over fall break where we were doing 2 days, and our guys really responded well. We got a lot better in those 3 days, and honestly, maybe a little bit better than I expected. And we're still a young team. We're going to have a lot of new faces, and so the training's been good so far. We've just got to make sure we're consistent with our training, and then it's all going to boil down to how we compete. Because you have to compete well.
We've got a really intense group of freshmen coming in, and just the intensity in the room and the focus in the room has been really, really good so far this year.
We went a couple of hard days where we would go live, a lot of live wrestling, and a lot of the groups were, just battling for every single point. And, some of the new guys kind of surprised me a little bit, noticing how competitive they were with some of our upperclassmen and some of our really good wrestlers. And, that competitiveness will just continue to make the team better, and it also shows we could have some depth.
The goal's still the same, if not higher. We're trying to raise the level and accomplish that much more. We want to be this individual team that we have right now hasn't accomplished anything yet because it's an all-new team. It's not the same team as last year. We had some guys graduate, and we've got new guys coming in, so we're trying to hold ourselves to that same standard of Southern Conference champions and top 25, top 20, top 15 in the country. We're just trying to continually raise the bar.
You've got to have good character in everything you do. We talk about every day to our guys being disciplined and not just disciplined at 3 o'clock when they show up for practice, but disciplined in how they do their schoolwork, disciplined in how they go to class, how they live their life, how they eat, how they sleep, how they train. It all goes hand in hand, and so that's been one thing that we've really focused on a lot in this preseason is just being disciplined and that character. If we can really instill that in our guys, that's what's going to make the difference in this team in February and March when the pressure's the highest and the most at stake. That's when we've got to be making sure that we've been consistent with those things all year long. We wrestle a tough schedule every year, and so I think it's a good thing though, because some sports it might intimidate their team or their members a little bit, but our guys are used to it. They can look on that schedule and see 6 or 7 Power 5 schools and a lot of top 25 ranked schools, and they're just kind of used to seeing that on our schedule, so they don't know any different, and so I think that's a good thing.
Trying to be a leader, trying to lead by example, and show these guys, that they just got to buy in, and we'll be successful. If they buy into to what the coaches are saying and the program they're putting us through, then we'll be successful and we'll accomplish our goals.
Fans, follow your Mountaineers on social media for exclusive content on everything App State, including up-to-date news, behind-the-scenes photos and videos, and compelling stories involving Appalachian State athletics.